Some of y'all are way too invested, way too invested, especially in the lives of other people and celebrities over the internet. And we have to cut it out. We don't know these people. Some of y'all have never met these people. Some of y'all will never meet these. And to feel so strongly and opinionated on certain things that have nothing to do with us is absolutely nuts to me. YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Y'all know why I'm sighing, because we just can't escape this. And I gotta do my due diligence. I gotta make a video, because I could already imagine that this is going to do numbers. But we have more Meg and Tory drama. Now, supposedly, Tory's team, along with the supporting of some governor, came up with a website listing all the inconsistencies and the testimonies from May, some of the things that were said, some of the results that were found, things that were left out of trial. It's just a lot of information. And I wanted to go through it, honestly. It's been popping all over the timeline. Everybody has given their opinions. It seemed like the Avengers might need to be called for this, because war is breaking out on all sectors on the internet. So we're going to go over some of these things. I don't want to make this too long of a video. We're going to go over some of the information that's been given, give my thoughts and opinions, and we'll leave it at that. I ain't even going to say we're not going to return back to this, because this seems to be the gift that just keeps on giving. So let's jump into the info and let's see what's going on today. Now, this is the website that Tory's team dropped. It has a whole bunch of information on it, but I think a great starting point for just everybody, so we're clear. What was Tory Lanez's charges and what he was found guilty of? So just a quick Google search can tell you that bit of information. Right here. Did it for y'all. Don't even gotta look it up yourself. I did it for y'all. Tory was found guilty of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, possessing a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging the firearm with gross negligence. That's his charges. So here we have the truth uncovered. Suppressed evidence proves Tory Lanez is innocent. Now, I've been seeing a lot of discourse on the timeline of people saying that this is information that was already known. Nothing about this is new. X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. All these people that weren't in court, don't know how court works, don't know what happened. Just everybody giving their personal information it takes, because we have been spoiled with being a part of this case without being in the courtroom. A lot of this information, yes, a lot of us have been privy to and known, but a lot of this information, as they are saying, was not used in court, They made sure it wasn't cleared from certain people's testimonies. Some of this stuff was most likely stricken from records. Some of it, a lot of it probably didn't even show up. All these different things. So all Tory's team is doing is showing that, hey, it's a bunch of information that leads to inconsistencies. And essentially the information would negate these charges here. Let's for some of y'all online, this reading comprehension thing in America is really, really bad. I'm not here to pick a side. I'm just saying, if there's information that has been suppressed, if there's information that they didn't put in the courtroom, we have a right to acknowledge that and at least say that, hey, maybe he didn't get a fair trial. That's it. That's it. That is it. You can believe whatever you want. A lot of y'all act like Tory Lanez is your brother and Meg Thee Stallion is your celestial sister. You can believe whatever you want. I'm not here to talk to any of those people. I'm here for the views, but I'm here to go over some of these things and just have a very open discussion about the situation in a sense. So here, truth becomes clear when the facts come to light. Key inconsistencies, unreliable testimony, and missing evidence prove Daystar Peterson, FKA Tory Lanez, was convicted based on a flawed and incomplete narrative. Now, we don't know any of these things to be true or false because we were not there. But if some of these facts were not brought to the stand, not brought to the courtroom, if stories ain't matching up, this person said this person said that, hey, we need to really, really slow down, take our emotions out of it, because I want to see justice served. If Meg got shot like she say she got shot, I would want her to get the justice of whoever really shot her. Me personally, I never believed Tory did it. I don't know what anybody else was looking at, but a lot of the facts just didn't add up to any of that. It just made more sense. The person that you just beat the ass of to be the shooter. That's just how I would think of it. I mean, I don't go around shooting people, but if I was going to, it wouldn't be because you call my music trash. Like, that's crazy. But hey, y'all can believe what y'all want. This is their fact check list. Like I said, it's up to y'all to believe if any of this is true or not. But Megan told police and the doctors she stepped on glass, not shot. A lot of this they got video proof of. So to some degree, they ain't making it a lot of this up. Video and officers confirm Megan stepped on a glass bottle, not hit by gunfire. Sean Kelly testified. 2 women fought in the street. One fired first. Tory was still in the car. Kelsey tested positive for gunshot residue. Her DNA was never tested against the gun. Kelsey received free rent for a year after the shooting. Who paid and why? I don't know the relevancy of that. But hey, they could be trying to allude to some outside sources saying, thank you for doing whatever you did. EJ said an object in the girl's luggage looked like a gun. Megan claims she spoke out in response to Tory, but the timeline proves she went public first. Tory's DNA was not found on the magazine, only 0.01% on the gun. Statistically irrelevant. 90% of the DNA on the gun belonged to an unknown male, not Tory. Tory's jail call apology was about the drama. I'm sleeping with 2 friends, not a shooting. Tory has repeatedly said, I would never do anything like this. No bullet fragments on x-ray, no nerve damage, fractures, or joint trauma in Megan's medical records. Bullet fragments were lost, never presented at trial. Prosecutors misused Tory's rap lyrics, tattoos, and uncharged allegations to sway the jury. Kelsey's story changed multiple times. She admitted to lying under pressure. Megan's own timeline and injuries don't match the story of the shooting. Please note, Tory was not on probation at the time of the incident. He wasn't a felon, nor did he have a criminal record before this case. The owner of the gun has been sealed and has never been determined. Bottom line, the facts don't add up. The case against Tory Lanez is built on shifting stories, missing evidence, and lies. Tory Lanez did not shoot Megan. A lot of these things are what they are alleging, and some of the facts that are what they believe to be facts that they have gathered. Now, with a lot of this that's being said, just so y'all can understand, because we tend to miss, I don't know where we get lost in translation. If they are saying, I'm not saying if he did or not. We ain't even get to that part yet. If Tory DNA wasn't on the gun, if the gun didn't belong to Tory, and because Tory's DNA wasn't on the gun, didn't have no GSR, that would mean Tory didn't fire the gun, and it didn't belong to Tory, and he didn't assault anybody. That is these charges right here that he was convicted of. He's here. He's right here. With all those facts, if they are facts, that means he didn't. These charges don't make any sense. That is all. Now, you can believe what you want, but if these things are facts, essentially, an innocent man is behind bars. I'm not here to judge if he did it or if he not. I have my own beliefs. Everybody has their own beliefs, and they just feel what they gonna feel. This story has become more of a opinionated, emotional take for people. And I don't understand why. Yes, nobody should be getting shot at. I would never want to see anybody hurt. But I want to see in every situation justice served. And if 1 + 1 ain't gonna equal 2, we can't just throw the book at somebody, especially 10 years. That is insane. I don't know what happened or didn't. I wasn't there. I'm just taking a lot of the things that were out here. A lot of y'all speak as if the conviction from a jury means that you did X, Y, and Z. And it doesn't necessarily mean so. I don't believe that, of course, everybody that gets a guilty verdict is innocent. But just because you do get a guilty verdict by a jury of quote unquote your own peers doesn't mean you necessarily did it. Now, from what I know, when the situation first happened, Meg said nobody shot her. Now, I'm not sure if she said she stepped on glass, but I'm going from my recollection. She said nobody shot her. A lot of people like to say she said that because she was trying to protect Tory. You know, protect black men. Cool. Being a black man, yes, I get it. Sometimes we can feel very unprotected. But I'm going to let you know one thing. If somebody tries to shoot me and yells, dance bitch, that's the last person that I want protected. I'ma just say that would be the last person that needs protection. The person trying to unalive me. Just saying. But hey, maybe y'all live in a different world. Maybe the rules in Switzerland is different. I don't know. But essentially, that's what happened. And some of y'all run with that. I mean, Meg has been proven to have lied multiple times, and y'all just ran with because some of y'all sleep with people that y'all shouldn't be sleeping with. Like, let's just lie. It's cool. That's okay. Not like anybody's life is on the line. Not like anybody being charged with anything. And the court case is, you know, it's pretty much on the way. But hey, just because she lied once don't mean she wouldn't do it again, right? You know? Cool. Remember, people are creatures of habit. You know, that's neither here nor there. But they're claiming here a lot of her timeline is off. The DNA on the gun wasn't Tory's. Like this is a mess. And honestly, to me, a lot of this, y'all can believe what you want, but they do have a lot of video proof of some things, and it just it don't look good. Like it don't look good. It looks like it's easy to create a narrative, but a lot of these videos and stuff that they put together, I remember. Like we were here for it. And this is not edited. This is not AI. This is I know her team put out a message saying this is not new information, and they're trying to sway the public opinion and all that. But a lot of that is what she did too, you know. But hey, so we have here one of the videos. She said, "I'm gonna play the video. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they're saying that." Supposedly, she says in the video. Let's see.
I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying
Cool.
that.
That can we agree that's her? She said that. Y'all want it's AI? Okay. They have a lot of proof of what kind of happened that night. Talking to the police officer. Like I said, somebody tries to shoot at me and then has the audacity to say, "Dance, bitch." Soon as I get to the police officer, I'm going to let the police officer know what happened. Get that nigga. Please. Get that nigga. But let's see. This is Meg, supposedly on body cam footage. Don't know how they got access to this. Don't know how a lot of this wasn't. I didn't see this. Video at all. Like some of these videos, I mean, this one right here has been circulating on the Twitter, but these a lot of these I ain't see. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna go to jail? What's that? Do you think we're gonna go to jail? I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, you know, then I don't think... I really cannot go to jail. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? Glass. Glass? Where? Where we were coming from. But I'm not from here, so I... Okay.
She says on video that she didn't get shot. Tells the police officer that she stepped on glass. Now, a lot of y'all are going to say she said it out of distress and she said it to protect a black man. Cool. I don't believe in protecting people that just tried to kill me. But if y'all subscribe to that, maybe the rules are different in Switzerland. Hey, that's what I'm going to guess. I really can't argue that. I don't know. Maybe in some world that the person that you wasn't sleeping with, that you said, you went on Gail Kim saying that you wasn't sleeping with the person. You act like you hated the man or whatnot. Yeah, that would be the guy that you would be trying to protect. I mean, even if she's, I'm just gonna be honest. Even if she spun it like, yo, she was so madly in love with him, she didn't want to see him get hurt. Realized later that that she ain't, he needed to go down. He was crazy. He bugging out. Maybe I could even get with that. She act like she ain't want no parts of homie. So that's just the last guy I would believe anybody would be trying to protect. I'm just gonna flat out say it. I don't know. Hey, but we got more.
Any evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have so far.
So nothing happened in the vehicle.
No, we don't have any casings. No.
Okay, from what you've been told. Okay.
And then there's some cash over. Looks like.
Was the person who got caught with the other people here that you have in handcuffs? Were they all together?
They were all together.
Yes, they were all in the same car.
Okay. And then, do we know how she got cut?
I believe when she stepped down, there's a glass.
She dropped a glass bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself. Okay. Getting out of the vehicle.
Okay.
That's what the police are saying. Maybe it's AI. Maybe that's what we're gonna take this next. Maybe it's AI. There's the suitcase right there. I'm pretty sure the gun that was discharged wasn't pulled out from the trunk. I'm pretty sure it was pulled out from the suitcase sitting in the seat right there. That's not Tory's suitcase. I'm pretty sure y'all can guess who. This ain't hard. Like this ain't hard at all. We have here. Steps out. Steps out on the glass that's there.
Keep going.
And she's hobbling. Everybody here, everybody seems to have a clear-cut statement that she stepped on glass. Now, with her stepping on glass, I'm going to say this. Her stepping on glass doesn't disprove that Tory shot the gun. We have to be clear and concise. It doesn't disprove that Tory shot the gun. What it does disprove, though, that she got shot. Now, I don't believe Tory shot that gun. A lot of the evidence came back non-conclusive. I don't see a situation where it's like, if I'm smashing her, and was trying to get my freak on back at the party, I'm going to be the one so hot right now. I mean, the ones who were kind of found out would be the hottest in the situation and be throwing blows and all this stuff. But hey, y'all can believe what you want. more evidence. This is all on 36 hours later. More evidence of some of the things that she has said. This is her in the hospital. Jesus.
And so what happened with your friend? You were just one ball stepping on the glass. I don't really cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day.
All right, that's it. Good. Ooh. That feedback, all the machines. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But she claims she stepped on glass the other day. I mean, I do remember this going like this. It seemed like Meg was more of the provocateur in the situation. And like even now, Tory Lanez don't even say something half the time. Can't really say anything right now, locked up. And just the other day, she spoke on something because yes, fans do what fans do, but not everything you have to respond to. And it quickly went from nobody shot me, I stepped on glass, to Tory shot me. They have up here her timeline. I do remember this. I do remember this live. This live was like the first thing I'd seen from Tory. I don't remember anything before that. He kind of kept it quiet. I remember this post. I remember all these. Like, I really do. Like, I remember all these in it. Her timeline didn't even add up. She said, I never put my hands. She went on Gail Kim and was lying her ass off. Megan and Kelsey got into a fight. I don't want to really show those pictures of the bruises. Kelsey got bruises on her legs. Megan has bruises. Don't really want to show it because it's blood and all that. Like I said, go on the site. Y'all can see some of the stuff here. This is Sean Kelly's testimony. The person that is supposed to be the witness, and this is what he had to say.
Wait. No, it didn't. No?
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't really
they were on my side. The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot. And she got out of the car and crawled over here.
Could be AI. I don't know. More Sean Kelly.
The doors of the Escalade open, and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger?
Yes.
And she opens up the car door?
Yes.
And then what happens?
They're screaming and shouting at each other and they start fighting.
The two girls?
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her and the other one's fighting, and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front, can we stop there? Because I don't want to, I'll tell you, and then I want to go. My son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want
and it's loud with the cars.
I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously. That's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl then had to start, her feet come out. She starts to kick the girl away. On the passenger. They get out. They start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes round and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
We have more evidence, supposedly.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots it. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark, and I'm above, so. But then the guy gets out again from the back.
I don't know if there's more to that video. But like I said, y'all can go to the site yourselves and look up a lot of this information. I just wanted to talk about it. It's a read. I don't know if Tory's ever getting out. I'm not here to choose a side, pick a side. Yeah, everybody got what they feel, and I'm so sick of this story. But it's what people are going to click on, so I gotta do my job, really and truly. But all I will say is, if we have all this information that is saying Tory ain't shoot the gun, a chick shot the gun, 2 chicks was fighting, nobody got shot. All I'm saying to me is that we need to, these charges then don't even make sense. That's all. I don't know what's true or not true. I don't know if, people are going to say, we knew this already. This is AI. This is fake. Y'all just hate black women. They're going to say everything up under the sun. And it's none of those things. If this stuff is true, it doesn't look like the gun belonged to Tory. Don't look like Tory fired the gun. Don't look like Tory hit anybody with the gun or tried to hit anybody with the gun. If any of this stuff is true, it proves Tory's innocence to a degree. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. And we have to take a lot of this into account. And one, I'm not going to believe anything Meg says, because Meg has been caught lying numerous times, and I just don't readily believe liars. I want to believe victims, but when victims start lying, it make it hard for a brother. Tory gonna say what Tory gonna say because Tory trying to get out. So I get that. Sometimes you gonna put a little sauce on it, especially when you facing that hard time. So both parties, they gonna have their side and they gonna stick to it. But if any of these things have some level of truth to them and some level of fact to them, we have to acknowledge them and we have to take them into consideration. That at least the bare minimum, it should have been some level of retrial. It's more than enough reasonable doubt. I have reasonable doubt during the case. And I don't know how anybody could not have it with all the mess that was going on. This is enough to take in. I want to know what y'all think, what y'all feel. I can already imagine what it's going to be and how people are feeling. Like I said, it's been a dumpster fire on the internet. This is a good look, though, a good read, just to go through. I would love to see people have such a unbiased take on some of these things. It's a lot here. Like, come on, dog. Shorty asked for immunity. Like, why? If Tory shot the gun, why would she need immunity? If at most, what Kelsey did was fight with Meg, you ain't going to jail for fighting with Meg. Why would she need immunity? Like, come on, dog. Like, just come on, dog. It ain't the furthest leaps of intelligence that you need. Like, you don't got to be Albert Einstein for any of this. But hey, y'all gonna feel what y'all gonna feel. Let me know what y'all think down below. And I'm signing off on this Tory and Meg situation until the next thing happens and we got to make a video about it. I hope y'all have a good one.